Hello, everybody. How are you all doing today? It is Rusty Champagne, and I hope you are having yourself a wonderful day. We are back here once again in the world of Factory Town Idle, and we're going to get ourselves right back here into Gatlinburg. Now, before we get things started here, I do want to give a shout out to a person who made a comment on my video for the automatic assignments, and that person's name is Ottery Lexa. Otterlylexa, Ottery Lexa, who informed me that when it comes to automatic assignment, there was actually something that I was not seeing, which is that you can also turn on automatic assignment at a research level. So you can have automatic assignment going on your research, so that way you're always researching something and you never have to worry about going in and clicking research on, because it will just always assign all of your researchers to research, and it picks them. How it goes about picking them, I guess in this case it picked the ones that it can actually do. So like in this case it didn't pick jewelry because it can't do it, and it didn't pick glassmaking because it can't do it, and it didn't pick glass reinforced planks because it can't do it. So it's going to do all the research it can, and then when it's done with that research, it will go on to another one. And it looks like it assigns researchers based on the number that it can actually. It tries to spread it out as evenly as it can, and then if you have extra researchers left over, it looks like it just stacks them up at the top and works itself down. So then I would imagine that after quartz is done here, because this will be done in about 14 seconds, then it may open up another research. And I want to see whether or not we then have to click on anything after that research ends. So we're going to wait here for about another 10 seconds, and we're going to see what happens when these researches complete. So those researches completed. And now I guess we do still have to go in here and click them to be completed. And now it will once again now focus its putting the research towards other things. So that's kind of cool. So now we don't ever have to come in here. We do actually have to complete the research, but we don't have to keep on assigning researchers to new projects, because it will just keep on doing that for us by itself. Now you can also go in here and prioritize research. If we wanted to work on the study before anything else, we could go in here, we could turn on the priority for the research, and so it'll switch researchers around, or it should. I'm not sure why it didn't there. Maybe it was just because we were so close to having something done that it would that it didn't bother to make the change. So, but yeah, that's a really nice tip, and I definitely appreciate that. So again, that was Ottery Alexa. Thank you very much for that one. I definitely appreciate that, and for you telling me that. So now we're going to turn off that, because it does look like we do have one extra researcher available here. So I'm not sure why it can't put it to any of these other projects because we're not able to do them. So we might as well start getting some of these things going then. So let's see, for general knowledge tomes, that needs the study. So we're getting the study all finished. Quartz, so we just need to start making some quartz in order to get that done, so we can do that at the stonemason. So we're going to get our stonemasons get the quartz turned on at the stonemasons, and now with that being done, it should put the research into glassmaking, and it has. So there we go. Wow, that is sweet. I really like that. Meanwhile, we're up to level 15 here. We're going to see how many levels we can get through here today. Hopefully, we're going to be able to get to at least level 18. That's the plan, at least. So now we got another 20 quest coins, which is good, as well as always our purple diamonds. Always love our purple diamonds. And so now more research done. All the research, mining, and that's going to open up a bunch of things. And the library, which will open up more things. And the study, which will open up general knowledge tomes. So now we can go here, and now we have a bunch of things that need general knowledge tomes. So we should start getting those made. So we need the studies. So let's get some studies built, so that way we can start making general knowledge tomes, and then we will also immediately start selling general knowledge tomes based on what we did last time when we turned on automatic assignment at the bookstore. So now we're going to do this. We're going to automatically start selling some, and the rest went to research. So that's why we're only at 0.2 per second here, because the rest are now being used in one of our research projects. So which research project is it doing? Oh, it's doing a bunch. So we can see that we got a bunch of them. They're all kind of running slowly because the automatic assignment is because we're just not making that many tomes at this point in time. So right now it's going to use every tome that it can to do research and then in turn sell the rest. So we're just still continuing to make the rest of these studies to get our general knowledge tomes up and going. Now we should also have an upgrade here. Yeah, 16,000 for production capacity. So that doubles our production capacity at the studies, which helps us out even more. And now, wow, we really don't have to worry about research anymore. How nice is that? We can just focus on other things here, like getting our fulfillment back up to close to 100% here. So we'll now get back to working on fulfillment. So we're going to start at the top here. We're going to look at cooked chicken. And so for that, we need the bakeries, and we have plenty of production capacity at the bakeries. So we'll get that turned on, and that will get the cooked chicken sold. And now more research finished. So coal prospecting. So yeah, it's just going to keep on working on things. That's wonderful. So now basic medicine, in order for us to do basic medicine, we'd need herbs here. So we would have to import herbs from, in this case, those are over at Allerton. So I guess we can start importing some herbs. Why not? Because on top of that, when we do that, oh, we're not exporting any herbs. That's why that didn't work. So if we go to Allerton, and if we start exporting herbs, so it's going to export as many herbs as it can. So it's going to put all the remaining trading post capacity towards exporting herbs. It's now we're exporting herbs at the fastest rate that we can. And we'll just let that ride. And at the same time, we're going to go to Gatlinburg, and they're going to start importing those herbs. So they're going to import them as fast as they can import them. So when this gets to zero, so now it's actually going to put all of its capacity towards herbs. So we're going to eventually zero out here, and then this is going to slow down because it can't import. We're not exporting 65 per second we're only exporting 27 per second at Allerton, and that's probably because we don't have as much in the way of trading speed at Allerton. And that's fine. We're not going to worry about it. This is going to fill up as it already did. So now we're selling herbs because that's already turned down at the food market. And then the research for basic medicine will at some point start once we have some other researches finished up. So, man, that's great. Once again, thank you, Ottery Lexa, for that tip. That was huge. So now back to our world of fulfillment. That's the word I was thinking of. So we're going to go here. We need to start working on beef. That's going to be the pastures. We do have some production capacity at the pastures. At some point, we're going to have to build some more pastures because that was only 8. That was 8 there, so we should probably build some more pastures because we're going to definitely need them. So we're going to get some pastures built. Everything's building so slow. Let's get our construction speed turned up a couple notches here. Our construction costs turned up a couple notches. We're also going to get research speed because we want it and we like it and we love money. So we'll do that. So now we're going with all those. We've got beef that is slowly filling up. Cooked beef, we can actually start making some cooked beef at the bakery, but we are out of fire. So our hearths are working as fast as they can, and it's just not enough, so we have to build some more hearths. We're also going to build some furnaces, because some furnaces will help with our fire situation as well. And we should get an upgrade when we get one of those up to either level 5 or 10. Let's see. We do have an upgrade here, so furnace speed boost, which we cannot afford because it's 32,000. But storage capacity, we don't really need storage capacity, so that's not that big of a deal. Now, if I remember right, if I look at this, yeah, so we don't have to go in here and complete the research in order to have it reassign the workers. the researchers. So that's good. I mean, we haven't completed this, and all 10 of our researchers are out doing other things. So we can kind of just set that and forget it for now, and then just pick up a whole bunch of research when we want. Um, that really really makes things so darn easy. I love it. Okay, so now if we go back here, cooked beef. So we're doing pretty good on beef itself. And if we look, the bakeries, we do have some capacity there. We're going to have to get some more bakeries built. So let's do that. Now we're out of workers again. So we're going to go back up to here, and we're going to need some more workers. We're going to need some more houses, which is going to give us more workers. Yeah, we're not generating much in the way of red coins. We've got to change that. Oh, well, we're also eating into a lot of red coins with our research. That's right. So that's why our red coin supply is not that high. Workers per house for 32,000. We have over 1,000,000 yellow coins now, so we can do that. Schools, we will. Ooh, man, it's going to be all of our coins. We're going to do it anyway. So, not sure if that's good, but we're doing it. Let's see. Basic logistics. Remember when that took forever for us to get way back in the days? No longer. So, ore silos. So, yeah, it's just going to keep on completing things, and we're just going to let it ride. At some point, we're going to run out of stuff by doing this, and at some point, we'll probably want to have it not focus on things that do red coins. Like, we're going to run out of red coins, and maybe it'll then reassign the capacity once we no longer have red coins available. We'll see how that goes. So, meanwhile, back in fulfillment, cooked beef. We are now out of food markets, so we have to get some more food markets going. I've got this turned on for grain, and I don't know why. So we will turn that off, because again, that was redundant, because we've already got automatic assignment turned on at the food market level, so it doesn't do us any good to turn it on again at the individual building level, or at the grain level there. So we can't afford that upgrade because it's 1.3 million coins. I do want to start getting more capacity in all of our markets, so I am going to put more into market sell speed. So that's going to then turn around and give us more capacity because everything sells everything faster. So that's good. So now if we go down here to pears, pears are going to be something that we have to import, which means that Allerton is going to have to start exporting them. And that's going to be the same for berries. So we're going to go back to Allerton, and they're going to start exporting some pears and berries. So, but they have no trading posts available. So if they get production capacity, that'd be 20 million. But they can do it. So they're going to get all, and that didn't do anything. Wow. So it immediately took that capacity and put it into something else. Oh, because it's working on filling up herbs. All right. Well, I guess I could let it fill those up. It will eventually fill them up, and then I'm going to turn on. So I will turn on pears, and I will turn on berries. I don't think it's going to put anything there, but once we get filled up on herbs, oh, it did actually put some there. So it is actually getting us a little bit in pears and a little bit in berries. Okay, that's nice. I thought it wasn't going to do that because it was going to keep everything focused on herbs, but no, so that's good. So now back to Gatlinburg, where now we can start importing a few pears and a few berries. Not many, because we're not exporting many. So we'll get what we can, and then those will immediately start getting sold at the food market. So we should see those being sold at the food market, and they are. Selling all the pears we can and doing what we can with berries. So we should really start looking at some things with red coins. So now we got to get some red coins going because we're eating all of our red coins as a result of all the research that we're doing. So let's get some more red coins here. So copper ingots, which we can start making. We do have some capacity here at the forges. So we're going to get some copper ingots going, and those are immediately going to start selling. And that will help us out. So now we're down to 110 per second deficit. If we go here, can we click? We can do that. How about that? So now I can click on all the things that just do red coins. I don't know why it's taken me that long to figure that out either, but for whatever reason it has. So let's see if we can do some things down here in the clothing world. So wool, we're out of animal feed. And we're out of animal feed because we're out of grain. And we're out of grain because we're out of farm, or because we don't have any farms. So, all right, farms it is. So let's get some farms going. We're once again out of land, so we have to go here to upgrades. 200,000 for more land, and then it would be another 640,000 on top of that. I think we need to get more. Yeah, we're going to have to get more land capacity here. So we'll do some in land. Oh, there we go. That was huge for land capacity. And now we're up to like 85,000 a second. So we're starting to fly. We'll be at over 100,000 a second here in not too long. So it's working on getting us as much as it can. Oh, I got to actually turn these on. So that makes a difference when you actually turn these on. So it's making as many farms as it can. I didn't realize that it was making that many, but we kind of need that many. So we've got 10. Yeah, so we would have production capacity, but we don't because we are using up all of our red coins still. We still have a deficit of 107. So let's see. I guess I can make another 4 of these just to get that to 20. All right, level 16. Moving right along. And that gave us a bunch of red coins, so that helps. So we will go into here and we're going to use up some of those red coins on this upgrade because we want to have even more farms because we really need them. And at some point we're going to get something for, I think we get something for grain production speed. Let's go into here. So I figured that we would get something for grain harvesting speed, but I'm not seeing it. So, but we will do skill gains because we want to get our skills going faster. And that's about all we need out of this list, I think. So I think we're pretty good there. Well, we might as well get furnace storage. No, I don't want to eat them up because we are actually using them. So let's see. Research done. We've got jewelry. We've got glass making. We've got the crop silo. We've got the aqueduct. So we're going to claim all of those. And now it's going to start working on some others. Is there anything else it can even work on? There's absolutely nothing else it can work on. So that's fine, I think. Yeah, and everything else is kind of going slow just because of the number of tomes it takes. So we're going to end up with some weird things that we have researched here that I don't think we'll have ever researched anywhere else before. So yeah, that'll be, oh, here we go, grain cultivation speed. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what we get out of all these things that we're now researching that we've just never had before. So yeah, we're still working on everything with the farms. We're still a little bit behind. I guess I can go here and go to cultivation speed and try and push this up a couple of notches. Is there something else I could push down a notch to push that up? No, I don't think I've got anything else that I want to push. I think I'm just going to leave that like that. So we are actually starting to get some grain back. So now if we look here, that's getting us some grain, which is, yeah, everything with animal feed is going to be in a bit of a rut here until we can get, I guess we just need even more because we're making as much grain as we can. Let's see, can we get, we can get more. No, we can't get the production capacity because once again, we're eating into all of our red coins. So yeah, that will change in a bit, but we're going to leave that for now. So let's see. If we go back here, so if we click on red coins, what else can we do here? So yeah, we can't really do much. Well, we can start doing the ones that we import. So if we go, we're going to import the cotton cloth, the shirts, the pants, the cloaks. So let's get those turned on. So we do have some trading posts. So we're going to build some more trading posts here. We'll build another 5 trading posts. We are actually importing. Oh no, we're not importing cotton cloth. We're actually running out of it. and we're running out of it because Champagne is not exporting anymore? Huh. I wonder if I turned that off somehow. That seems odd. I didn't realize that I did, if I did. So are they? No. So why are they not exporting it? What's going on there? Hmm. All right. So maybe we need more. No, that's storage capacity. So why are they not exporting any more? Um, huh. What has happened here? I wonder if it's just because I'm out of. I think it's just because I'm out of trading posts. So maybe I've just got to build some more trading posts, and maybe that will fix things up. So unintended consequences, but we're gonna see if we can get them fixed. And there's probably a way to make this better, but right now at this point I'm not sure what it is. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna get more trading posts going. Is that going to give us? Yeah, that's going to give us more production capacity for 20 million. That's fine. And that will give us even more production capacity into our trading posts. So everything's working as hard as it can. We're going to do even more trading posts because they just cost money. Oh, and well, they also use workers. So there is that. But we're going to get as many trading posts going here as we can because this area is a major exporter. So we've got to be able to get everything that we can exported out of here. And I think we just kind of we're having a lot of things that are being imported at a pretty quick clip, and because of that, it's causing us to fight harder and harder to get them exported. So at 35, that doesn't give us anything. Maybe we'll do another 5 because again, these just cost money. And there's not much else there that they cost. So if it's just money, we can do that with no trouble here because we've got tons of yellow coins. So the only thing that's bad is that they are pretty slow, so we might as well get some construction speed, construction cost, because why not? We can get some trading speed. We should get a lot of trading speed because we really need to be trading this stuff a lot quicker. So let's get trading speed way up. So yeah, we're gonna push that up way to there because they're a major exporter. So that should help out a lot. So I might even do one more level of that. Yeah. That might be overkill, but yeah, now look at all the capacity that we have here. On top of that, I'm also going to go over here and just to be doubly overkill, I'm going to build 5 more caravans, which will also help our trading speed. So now we're trading like mad, and we shouldn't run into that issue anymore. So that's all fixed up. Now back to Gatlinburg, where they were attempting to import some cotton cloth. We should also get a few caravans going here, because that will help us with production capacity on all of our caravans, or on all of our trading posts. So if we do that, now if we go down to our trading post, now we should be able to get cotton cloth again. So we're still not, we still don't have any of it that's being exported. Is it still working on exporting cotton cloth at Champagne? Is that really the case? How can that be? It really can't be. I don't know why we're not exporting any of it. Back to Champagne 2 we go. Let's see what's going on here. Why is it not doing it? It's because, why are they importing it? They shouldn't be importing it. I don't know what happened there. No, you export this. You don't import it. We make the cotton cloth here. The only place where the cotton exists is in Champagne. You vex me with your choices. Why did you do that? Okay. Meanwhile, okay, so now we have cotton cloth that's being put back into the stores. That was odd. Okay. Back to Gatlinburg. Now they can start exporting it. Now they can start importing it. And they're still not importing it. Oh, because they're full on it now. That's why. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing here. Shirts, pants, cloaks. get all those going. So they're going to start importing all of those. And now if we go back up to the, well, we got to click here. So now if we go back up to the clothing store, we have to get some clothing stores built. We'll get 10 clothing stores built, and we can start then selling cotton cloth, shirts, pants, cloaks. There we go. So we're not, oh yeah, we weren't selling any cloaks yet because we were getting our production capacity up on clothing stores. So that's the best it can do. I guess we can get a few more clothing stores built. We can't afford the upgrade just because of all the research that's going on. So I might actually have to turn this off because I can't have it eating into all of our red coins. So I'm going to turn this off for the moment because I really need red coins. So we're going to let our red coins accumulate until I can get more red coins into town, because that's the issue I have right now is I'm just not getting enough red coins in to use them all on research. So if we look here at our wool situation again, we're still in a situation where animal feed is still struggling because we're still struggling with grain, because we're still struggling at the harvester huts, because we're still struggling at the farms. Do we have bad grain here? No, it's the foresters that are bad here. So let's see, one more farm. I wonder why I didn't build that farm. I wonder if something stopped me from building that farm. I might have had some kind of issue happen. So yeah, now we're getting a bunch of red coins, and we really need that because we've got to start getting these capacities. Like I've got to get grain cultivation speed, and I've got to get farm production capacity both up. Well, that one I'm not going to be able to get up because it's 4.5 million, but I need the 96,000 coins for that. So as much as I want to use the red coins on research right now, I just can't because I need them for other things here. So let's see. If we look, this is going to be gears and iron wheels, which I don't think that we can sell those yet. Yeah, because we don't have machinery. So that we know we can't do. Wood axes, we should be able to start doing some of those. So we're going to turn those on because we do have the workshops available. And that will give us even more red coins. It's Operation Red Coin. Let's get all the red coins that we can get our hands on here because we really, really need them. Pickaxes, that would be using the same things. Well, we can try it. So we're going to turn on pickaxes. Oh, no, we can't because it's also at the workshop. So we would need more workshops. So we'll turn this on. We're going to build some more workshops, and we're going to see if it puts the production into the pickaxes. And it does. So that's good. So now we need a few more hardware stores in order to sell the pickaxes. And so we'll get those sold. But right now, yeah, so it didn't put much of the production into the pickaxes because it's putting it all into the wood axes. And as a result, that's eating into our iron ingots. But we'll cross that bridge in just a second. So let's see. Exploration for 640,000. Yeah, let's get all of our red ones here. So grain cultivation speed, we definitely need that. Copper ore harvesting. All of our harvesting we want. Wood harvesting, 13,000. So we're going to just keep on working on all of these red ones as quickly as we can get those coins, because that's a real priority right now. Now our grain is fixed, so that's good, which means that our animal feed should get fixed. And yeah, so our grain's fixed, and now our animal feed is fixed. So now we can go back to the things that were animal feed related, get those going. So if we look there, that was our wool. So now we can get our wool going because that takes animal feed. So we can get wool going and we can get wool sold. And we need more clothing stores, but we do have market capacity for 13,000. So that'll take care of that. And now we can get some wool sold. All right, so that's even more red coins. Now we're up to 1,100 red coins a second. This is like the first time I've worried about red coins in what feels like ever, maybe, possibly, maybe. Back here, this is like the best find I ever had. Knowing that I could click on the red coin and it takes me to the red coins. I don't know how I didn't figure that out before. Let's see, leather. That's going to be at the pastures. So we're out are all of our pastures working? Oh yeah, they're all working on wool. So we can go here, and I guess we could put some more into crafting. Can we? Yeah, we can put a little bit more into crafting speed, which will just help our crafting, and hopefully that's not going to blow anything up. Looks like we are a little bit negative on water for the first time forever. So we might need to build some aqueducts, maybe? Yeah, I guess we'll build some aqueducts. I've never built any aqueducts, I don't think. I don't even know if we've ever had aqueducts anywhere else. So we'll build some aqueducts. We'll turn these on. Harvester huts, we do have. Oh, water harvesting, yes. Harvester hut production capacity, yes. So that'll help that out. So we should get our water back to positive. I don't think I've ever seen us run out of water before. That's kind of an interesting development. Okay, wool is full, so that should now turn off, and we should be able to turn on leather. We're also going to turn on fertilizer, so that way we can get both of those going. And leather, we can now start selling. And if we go here, I think fertilizer is maybe at the same place. I do not know. Well, it's not a red coin item anyway. So wool is full. So now we can go to wool cloth and we can get wool cloth started, which means that we need some tailors. So 10 tailors. The power of 10. So we're going to get the tailors going, going to get the wool cloth turned on, and we're going to get that turned on at the clothing stores. So I haven't been turning on the automatic assignment at the building level here for the markets, and yeah, that's not. I'm not acting the same way that I did before, and that's just, I mean, more personal choice than anything. Because as I get the production going, then I'm just going and immediately turning them on. But I can turn it on at the building level. It's just called me not being consistent. Let's see, clothing store market capacity for 130,000. Yeah, let's do that. And now, so we're selling all the wool cloth that we can. We're about to level up. 3, 2, 1. Boom. There we go. Level 17. And all of the goodies that come along with level 17. I can talk. Really, I can't. Okay, so let's see. We're going to go here. What do we really need here? We really need to kind of keep prospecting speed up and maybe cultivation speed. So that way we can craft and we can harvest. The other things aren't as big of a deal. I guess I should really go with sell value because we could really use more coins. And we love money. We've always talked about how we love it. Upgrade efficiency, that's huge because that's going to make all of our other upgrades cheaper. We'll get skill strength in crafting, skill strength in cultivation. We'll get, let's see, some production capacity in our tailors. We'll get some, let's see, some market capacity in the general stores and some stone. Oh, let's see. What can we use here? Clothing, let's see. Oh, that's the furnace. I guess we can do that. That's a cheap one. What are some other ones that we have here? I don't really need storage capacity. Hardware store market capacity. Yeah, we definitely want that. Bookstores, sure. Let's see. Iron ore harvesting speed. Yeah. Construction efficiency. Yeah. So it looks like we're pretty good. And then food market capacity. All right. That's about everything we can do there. Okay. So now we're out of wool. And is that just because, oh yeah, wool's filling up. We ran out of wool because we were using it to make the wool cloth. So now we're filling back up on wool. And now that we're in that situation, we can go back to the tailor. We can start using the wool cloth that we have now to make some hats because we love hats. All right, so I don't know why I said that. Sorry, so we're going to turn on hats. He's slap happy. Okay, so hats are on. Hats are being sold. And now we're making a bunch of red coins. 1,600 per second. I don't know where we started, but it was nowhere near 1,600 per second. So we're doing a lot better there. And maybe we can even turn our research back on at some point in time. Back here, so we're selling all the wood axes and the pickaxes that we can. We can't do, can we do glass panes? I think we can at this point. Yeah, we can do glass panes. So those are forges, but the forges are cranking at full tilt, working on making iron ingots, and we can get a few more forges. Yeah, so we'll get a few more forges. We'll get even a few more forges. Sure. And we'll get our glass panes going. And then it should start putting stuff into glass panes. Yeah, because especially since we're going to be full on iron ingots. So we're going to probably run out of quartz, as it always does. So glass panes, oh yeah, it's immediately trying to sell the glass panes because we have automatic assignment turned on at the hardware store level. So that's why that did that. So here again, so gears, iron wheels, we can't do because we don't have machinery. Nails, we can do once we have enough glass panes, because then we can turn around and start making nails. I mean, we can turn this on so that way we know that when we're done with glass panes, it will switch over. Okay, so it's now actually putting some in nails. So now we can actually start selling some nails, and it is. So there we go. So I've typically I've gone in and waited for one thing to finish before I start another one up, but that's not really necessary. With the automatic assignment, it will kind of push things around as need be, but I mean, again, it's a personal preference kind of thing. So looks like we only have one worker left. He's all by himself, so let's get him some friends, build some more houses, which will give us another upgrade, which will give us more workers per house for 81,000. So there we go. Now we get a bunch of workers again. And we can go back here. Let's focus more on red coins. So everything there is good. The knowledge tomes I don't think we can do because that's a research thing. Do we have it? No, we don't. So we'd have to get the laboratory going. So now I think, okay, so we're really booking on red coins. So now I think we can turn this research back on. So let's get the research going again. Automatic assignment. Assemble. All right, those things are going, and they won't take that long, and we should be fine. So the other things that we need for that, so that's the Industrial Knowledge Tome 2, which is going to take the laboratory. So let's see, I could get, if I had 3 more schools, I could have all 3 of those going at the same time. So it's a research blitz. Who's ever seen Rusty Champagne focus so much on research before? Or what else is it researching? Oh, it's going into basic medicine as well. Aha. I get your game. So general knowledge tome. So we're making as many of those as we can so we can get some more studies. And that will help us. Because it's putting so much into research. So let's build more studies. So that way we keep on making enough tomes to handle all of our research. What else is going on here? Those are going down. Rocks and iron ore deposits. Probably iron ore deposits are going down because we're using so much with nails is my guess. If we were to go here and look. No, that's just deposits. So we got to get some mines. All right, let's get some mines. All the mines. So we're going to get all the mines going. We're going to get those turned on. We got research going on. So that was advertising. I've never seen this one, so this is new. Goods consumption boosts all over the place. So I think that allows, so that allows oversupply of items by many percentages. So I might have seen that, just not in this game. I might have seen that in my other game. But yeah, it's been forever since I saw that. So let's see. Let's get a few more mines. Can I build 10 more mines? Yeah, I can build 10 more mines. And then it goes into reinforced planks, and I can't do it anymore because we don't have reinforced planks. So now back to this. Oh yeah, so now we're actually getting more red coins than we're using. So that's good. Upgrades. We'll get some cheaper houses. We will get construction efficiency just to make our building costs go down. Can we do that again? Let's see what other ones we have here. Stonemason production capacity. Want to get all the production capacities. Workshops. Can't afford the food mills. I don't want to do these consumption boosts because that means that we're just going to start overfilling demand more and more. And I want to make sure that we're okay that that we don't run out of capacity at each of those places before I turn that on, because that can really kind of skew things if we get that one going. Iron ore deposit prospecting speed. We need all the iron ore. Even here in the mountains, we need iron ore. That's kind of crazy. So, okay, so let's see. Yellow coins. We haven't really focused on yellow coins. How's everything doing with yellow coins? Let's see. Apple juice, pear juice, berry juice. Those are all going to be imports. Milk and butter are things that we can actually make here. So, milk, we need to make at the pastures. So, we're going to get that going. And then butter, we can make at the bakery. So we're going to get both of those going. So we're turning around and selling milk. And is it also turning around and selling butter? It is. Man, these people need a lot of butter. 7.14 sticks of butter per second. Man, people are making a lot of cookies in the mountains. Okay. So let's go down here to the juices. Apple juice, pear juice, berry juice. Because again, these are all going to be imports because these are all being made in other places. So apple juice, imports, pear juice and berry juice. We are not actually exporting those from Allerton. So let's get the pear juice and the berry juice exported. So let's get these turned on. But we need, all right, here we need more trading speed because our trading posts are working full tilt. So let's get some trading speed here. All the caravans, because we've got all the coins, so it's not going to be any big deal getting caravans going. So let's get the caravans turned on. So that's going to help our trade speed. We can probably do it 5 more times. Yeah, let's do that. So that way our trading posts here are operating like mad. So our caravans, our trading posts are now running 150% faster, and we can even do some more here with trading speed. Let's do a bunch on trading speed. Trading speed is becoming very important, I'm finding. So got trading speed turned on. So now we can go down here. So yeah, now we have all kinds of trading posts available. And as you can tell, I went completely overkill on this. I know that. You can leave a note in the comments saying, Rusty, you don't have to go that hard. But I did it anyway. So there, ha. Let's see. Where are the berry juice and the pear juice? I'm, of course, doing this the hard way. You know this. You've seen me do this enough. All right. I didn't find it through 2 checks. Let's see. Apple juice. All right. So we're going to go here. Where that is in the trading post. There we go. So if we go here, so we're just going to go to the trading post. We're going to take Apple off. That didn't help me. So back down we go. We're just going to go slow. Nope, that's not the trading posts. Those are the stores. We're going to go slowly here. And we're going to see if we can find them. There they are. Pear juice, berry juice. Boom, boom. Export away. And that's going to use up all the pear juice and the berry juice that we got. And those will eventually get filled up again. So we'll let that ride. So yeah, it's just we ate up all the pear juice and the berry juice that we are making, which is fine. So it's going to fill up the stores and then everything will be okay there. So now we can go back to Gatlinburg, get pear juice and berry juice imported, and then we will get that sold. So I believe that's going to automatically sell those because I think, yeah, that's all the food market, but our food markets are full. So we can get market capacity here. No, it's 10 million. We don't have that. So yeah, here, this is why I don't want to turn on consumption boost here because we're already full on our food markets. So I need to build more food markets. So boosting the food market goods consumption would just make this problem worse because that would take our 200% that we have at the food markets and start making it a higher number. And we're already selling everything at max here that we possibly can. And even with this, we still don't have enough food markets. So here, yeah, and it's 10 million for food market capacity. So yeah, that would be a bad thing. That would be an unintended consequence. And we don't have enough planks even to make another one. So we're going to have to leave that where it is at this point in time. How long is it? Okay, it's only another minute. That's what I wanted to see. How long is it going to take to get to level 18? So we're almost there. We're at 63%. Gears, iron wheels, we can't do. The industrial knowledge tomes, can we do those yet? Do we have the laboratory? We have reinforced planks. Did we get the laboratory? We must have gotten the laboratory because, oh no, it's still working. So we're still doing the laboratory at this point. That'll be another 6 minutes out, and then we're going to have economics. Ooh, boy. Again, that's going to be a new one. That will be interesting to see what that's all about. All these things that I probably should have been researching in the past and never did. So this is what I get for not researching. I've learned my lesson. I get it. I understand. You're all right. Okay, boots. Let's see. We can do boots because that just takes leather, and we have space in the tailors. So we're going to get boots. We're going to turn on boots here at the clothing store. Clothing store market capacity, that's 1 million red coins. We do not have that. So we will build 5 more clothing stores to get all those sold. And then I think we can turn around. Yeah, so now the tailors are all working on boots. We can, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Can we also get them working on shoes? Do we dare? All right, let's going to build a few more tailors. Let's build 10 tailors. We're also going to get them working on shoes. But that's going to eat into our leather. So we're going to have to go here. We're going to have to look at the pastures. We're once again out of animal feed because we're once again out of grain because we're once again out of capacity here. Man, we tried. All right, more farms. Man, it's amazing. I didn't realize that we would have that much of an issue. Level 18. Grain is always the thing. It just always is. It never fails that grain is the word. And I mean, it doesn't help that we're selling everything at maximum demand as well. So that's compounding the issue. I know, but that's okay. Look at us, 380,000 per second. That's really, really good. That's much better than we were. I want to see if we get something at 25 farms. Can we even afford whatever's next? No, 3.6 million for production capacity. So yeah, farms are just they're gonna do the best they can. What is even using grain? So where's the grain being used? It's being used evenly on flour and animal feed and fish food. So yeah, this just keeps bouncing back and forth. So yeah, it's trying. It's really trying, and we'll hopefully get there. As part, yeah, and it's not even an issue where the harvester hut can help because again, we're out of the natural resource. So now we're starting to get some of it back. It's definitely trying. So if we take a look at everything now from a big picture point of view, we're at 63%. We've got a bunch of research done. We have economics. Now I've got to see what this is because I am very intrigued. So new upgrade for yellow coin sell value and red coin sell value. Increases the sell value by 50% for all items that earn red coins. Oh my goodness. Where has this been all my life? Wow. Okay. It pays to research, folks. Let that be a lesson to you. It pays to research. Do I even have those? I do, but I cannot afford either of them. I will soon be able to afford yellow coin sell value because that's 2.6 million. And then red coin sell value, that one's going to take a little bit longer. But yeah, you're darn tootin' we're getting those. No doubt about it. So everything's going to hold on until we get those. And then otherwise, let's see, we got some ingots, so we can start doing some blue coins. Can we start doing something with blue coins? Let's see, the hardware stores are, so it's the silver ingots and the gold ingots. We need, the forges. Yeah, so we can start doing some of those at the forge because we do have capacity here. So let's do that. We're going to turn these on, silver ingots, gold ingots, and we are then going to sell these at the hardware store. So we're going to turn on silver ingots, gold ingots, start actually getting some blue coins. We actually do need, nope, not going to spend those because we need those. We're going to get some more hardware stores built, and that's going to immediately start selling silver ingots and gold ingots. That's going to start getting us some blue coins. Okay, so there we go. So now we're selling gold ingots at full speed, and we're working on silver ingots. and it's doing the best that it can on both of those. And I think that's just because the forages, yeah, it's because the forages are all running at max speed. And now we seem to be a little bit short on fire again. So we're going to have to go here because we're out of wood. Holy cow, what's driven us out of wood? Is it, do we just need more harvester huts? Maybe that's all we need. Let's get some more harvester huts going. Yeah, because harvester huts are cheap. So I guess it's just been so long since I put anything into harvester huts that we've not ever had to worry about that. That's so weird to run out of wood. Research basic medicine. Not that we need it, but that's okay. So yeah, and now the wood's back to full. Just like that. That was quick. Well, all right. We've made a heck of a lot of progress here. We've got some things that are really still fighting to get done. Still working on trying to get grain all fixed up here. And aside from that, working on getting some other things running. It seems like grain has been the biggest issue right now, which of course is the animal feed nightmare. Animal feed is always a nightmare, always has been, always will be. So many things want the animal feed. What are you going to do? I mean, I could probably make that a little bit better if I started selling everything at a little bit less than 200% of demand, but I'm not going to do that because I want to sell everything that we have. But yeah, we've made a lot of progress, made a lot of good strides, done some research that we've never done before, and yeah, we've kind of learned a lot here. But that is going to be it for now. I thank you as always for watching. If you like this video, I would appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this channel, I would appreciate it even more if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. It always helps, and I always love all the help that you guys can give me, and I thank you very much for all the support. Thank you again very much for watching and being part of my silliness. I am Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.